Zai on point. Like, the spear did not connect on the Bristleback, but yeah, Bristle, he needs to be up front. Like, he's super tanky, still has that Aegis for the next 2.5 minutes. Rest of the team, like, not the best execution there. Like, they got the tower, they dealt some damage on the range barracks, but Earthshaker, like, they needed to save the Dead Prophet there. Dead Prophet is relatively tanky, but they need to use something to just save her, you know, anything, like a Fissure. So if she managed to get the cheese off, I think it's a different fight, you know, using the Spirit Siphons, a BKB, possibly Yule Scepter after that, but they managed to bring her down from 100 to 0, which is a pretty big deal, and yeah, big W for Team Secret.
They're able to hold. I mean, it was very close to Leostar maybe being able to survive, because the Exorcism heal was coming back in at the same time that they went on him. But just too much overpowering damage from Secret. So they will hold now. Jump right up to 17k.
They still have Aegis. I feel Thunder Predator should be taking another fight. We can see drawing on a minimap. They want to go from the top. There is no tier 3 tower. Exorcism will be level 3 after this creep wave, so extra 8 ghosts on top of that.
Zai aware that
Matu
heading
is
over.
so farmed. Like, Matu is insanely farmed. This Scotty is going to cripple the Bristleback, the Dead Prophet, like all the healing pretty much. This is one of the best items you can get against the Bristleback, and he still has 3,000 gold in the bank.
He's going to be very close to having that next time. BKB if he wishes. There's Leostar. He's got Exorcism ready to go, level 18. Don't have that stronger siege potential. Let's see how much more they can get done with the remaining minutes of the Aegis. Minos starts to poke in mid.
Zai has Spider Legs, so that's going to be like an easy way to go in and set things up, possibly with the Spear back. Thunder Predator, they're in. Solar Crest now on the Venomancer, range barracks gone.
Over to the melee racks. See what Secret could do to stop this. Minos. Starting to stack up the goo. Prepare Secret for the fight. They do try and bring it to him. And he's getting away with just taking this melee rack. They'll jump in with a spear. We'll get him straight pretty deep. And with the kickback as well, he's right in the base.
That's the combo we were talking about.
See if they can blow him up. Here's Minos. He is going to go down the once. He's going to be back for round 2 on the backlines. Nishi comes in with a Sonic Wave. He's blown up Moose.
That's a DD Quap.
Minos is going to have to make his way around the Ice Shard. Coming down with a Boundless Strike. Yakzor.
Kick into the fountain. Let's go.
Minos
is ready.
See if they can quite finish him. I'm going to be able to kick Frank straight in. As Minos, he can't get out of this. The arena's trapping him in. With the extra damage from the tag team, they'll bring him down. Meanwhile, though, Leostar was able to focus the objectives. They lose 4, but they do get the melee racks, and they do get Nisha. Nisha out of the game for 70. So objective is taken, and unlikely that Secret's going to be able to do too much whilst Thunder Predator have 4 heroes dead.
They got the barracks. They are on the timer here. Their heroes are going to start falling off. But Queen of Pain, yeah, he goes in, cleans up one hero, goes for the second, and then Dead Prophet just instantly kills her. They still get the barracks, but yeah, Thunder Predator, they need to keep fighting. Once they're all up,
well, you want to
try
see this
to go
again.
in again. Exactly.
Just a repeat of this down the mid, which is going to be a little harder next time because they obviously lost the Aegis. Have to wait 2 minutes if they want to try and go for it again with that. Leostar will continue to further tank up. The Shiva's Guard done. And we did see as well from Matu's decision, not wanting to get the BKB that initially queued up.
This kind of reminds me of Ame from the first day. You know, he was like, I'm refusing to buy a BKB. I can, you know, win a game without getting a BKB. I will get an Abyssal Blade instead.
And
I might get it as a 6th item.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Matu is feeling pretty good with the way that he's been able to play so far this game. He's only died the once. 7-1
I know
and 10.
why. You know, he does not want to get rid of Hand of Midas and, you know, just get that Abyssal Blade up. Wants to upgrade the Basher. Queen of Pain, Shiva's Guard, so that's going to limit the amount of healing on the Bristleback. Extra kiting potential, the slow, minus attack speed. Yabzor going into the Blink Dagger. Like, they have these repositioning abilities. The Spear, the Kick.
Where we
There's
go,
the Abyssal, but no follow-up. They need Earthshaker.
I mean, look at this wraparound for Secret. Zai and Puppey coming in from the other side of the river. Zai, he's able to jump over. He's able to close the gap on the Moose. They've got the Glimmer Cape. Can they do anything to keep Moose alive? Those sentries down. They see a Moose trying to force over to the side, but straight into the wall of the arena. Moose goes down. Nisha has to blink away from Minos over in the river, Leo style. Being looked toward by both Matsu and Puppey.
Used, but he's so slow. These monkeys are actually destroying her.
Silence comes out as well as the BKB. They're trying to fight Matsu inside the Wukong. See if they're able to do it. The Cypher's bringing Matsu down low. Minos trying to get back in. The Sonic Wave pushes him back. Minos up in the air. Matsu falling very low. They'll spear him back into the range of the Wukong's command. Boundless strike down from the side as they bring down Minos. Frank, he's going for the TP out. He makes it away. But 3 dead on Thunder Predator. A Secret lose nothing.
What a wraparound from Team Secret. They found pretty much the best target. They go on an Earthshaker. He does not have enough money for the buyback. He invested all of his gold, which I think is kind of a mistake. Yeah, you know, Force Staff is good. Going for that Glimmer Cape or Shadowblade. Not sure where his career is. No, it's just an amulet. So it's a lot of investment. If he didn't buy that, he would have enough money for the buyback, potentially come back to the fight. And you can see, like, these monkeys from Aghanim Scepter, they're doing so much work. That Prophet was almost not moving at all.
Yeah, this Skadi debuff really messing with some of the potential for Thunder Predator's cause to stay alive. 20 seconds without Leo Style and Minos on this defense.
Yeah, also the fact that he has Paladin Sword on the Monkey King, of course. Gaben is watching, you know, pressing the button from his office in Seattle.
There's a lot of heals. Zai tries to get him pretty deep here, see if he can get the grab onto MJZ. Won't be able to, as Thunder Predator quick with the reaction. They'll take the tier 3, they won't be able to get any reacts yet. As now Thunder Predator's up, Secret starting to back off, getting closer. Just under 2 minutes until the Roche. And both teams, of course, going to be eyeing that up for sure. Minos, they want to have his AC done for the next fight if possible. Arcane Rune, he's going to jump in onto Nisha. Nisha actually popping the BKB just to be as safe as he can, knowing there's a chance of Fissure follow-up from the Abyssal.
YapzOr's ready with the kick. Actually decided to go for Ether Lens. I like that. You know, it's much easier to use your abilities. Matu hit level 25, went for Wukong's additional ring, so that's going to be pretty big. Great zoning tool. Roche actually will respawn in a minute. Matu sold the Midas, bought a BKB, 6th item.
All right, there we go. Now he's looking pretty safe.
And now you have 37-minute, 10-second BKB. Also, tier 4 items are about to drop. Minotaur Horn for Thunder Predator, Ninja Gear for Monkey. Yeah, he's not gonna keep that Paladin Sword, just too good of an item. I feel like, you know, Paladin Sword just gives a bit too much, like amplifies the regeneration, healing, lifesteal, and the spell lifesteal. Why not just add something else to that? Because there's nothing more to add, I guess.
We've already given so much, yeah. Absolutely, on any of these heroes with inbuilt sort of lifesteal mechanics, it's pretty insane. There's mid. Zai is going to start things off onto Minos. The Wukong's command is down. Is there any way they can get him out of here? He's going to jump over to the side with the Abyssal Blade. Minos trying to run. Minotaur Horn popped, Sonic Wave will start to push him back a bit. Minos is still alive, but the Boundless strikes out. Leo Star heading in, Minos getting focused by Matuma Man. They'll lose the Bristle. Bristle's out, and now Leo Star's got to be careful. He's trying to retreat, but Matu's chasing off. Buys a bit of time for himself with the self-fuels. Leo Star looks to turn, the Glimmer's out, upon him moves.
Echo.
Jumps in with the Echo. It brings Matu low, but it isn't enough to save Leo Star. Leo Star goes down. Matu gets the triple ultra kill, and Kotl to fall as well.
Of course, KS in the end steals the Rampage from the Monkey King.
No.
Matu is not happy with that. Like, Bristleback had the cheese in that fight, but the Shiva's Guard, the Skadi effect, like, it felt like he used a full magic wand rather than the cheese there.
Yeah. YapzOr might have to self-cast the kick after that Rampage steal. Unfortunately not possible.
Yeah, do you like pineapple on your pizza, YapzOr? They're going to go for the high ground.
They wouldn't do anything that brutal.
They might actually just possibly go for even tier 4 towers. See what's happening. See what happens, you know. Because they have a lot of damage. Monkey with the Aghanim Scepter is a bit too much. He can solo Roche. He can solo the barracks.
This is indeed at least going to be the one set mid. Towards bottom they go. And they are back up. They're still going to have to wait a good minute for the Exorcism or Echo Slam to be back online. Secret having a big window to take these objectives. Tier 2 that's still up top will be a little bit of a saving grace here for Thunder Predator for now. They won't be megaed.
A refresher will be dropped by Roshan, so They can go in. It's being pinged out. Also,
I mean, look at Thunder
Courier
Predator.
scouting things out.
They're charging straight over.
Yeah, they know. Like,
Yeah.
we need to take this fight inside the pit. We lose the fight, we GG out.
Let's see what sort of moves they can make around this. 20 seconds until the Poison Nova. This is 30 seconds to Exorcism and 30 seconds to the Echo Slam. I think Secret's going to be able to take Roche down a little quicker than those ultimates coming online.
If someone tries to go in and like potentially steal the Roche or anything from it, Yasuo can just kick him out.
It's Matu. He's finishing off Roche, and he'll be able to do so without any interruptions. Over to the side, Minos trying to go for Puppey. Got the dust out onto him, but now with the Hex on Minos has got to be careful. He's caught right in the center of the Wukong's command.
There's the
Put the
bash,
Minotaur on,
Abyssal.
trying to get out this Zai off the mark with the
Keeping him
spear.
inside the Wukong.
But it's a lot of damage coming out from Matuma Man, and too much for Minos to deal with as the Bristleback falls. No buyback as well for 80 seconds. Jump over from Matuma Man. They've
He
got the
sees
vision on
him.
Moose. He'll force up to the high ground, but Zai lays down the arena. Moose actually able to get the blink off.
Get out.
Still going to be found by the Palace Strike, and he will still fall. Matu claiming another life. As both Moose and Minos will have to watch from the sidelines for just under a minute.
Yeah, no buyback on Bristleback. Like this type of lineup from Thunder Predator, they're relying on fighting early on, getting the advantage. Did not happen in this game. Now Team Secret in full control. Like their heroes really scaled. Queen of Pain got the level 25. Doesn't have the fear anymore. But yeah, the spell block, I don't think there's anything to block other than the Yule Scepter.
There we go, looking to get onto the Ancient, taking down the tier 4s. As Frank tries to step forward, Nisha's going to open up on him. Matu jumps over straight away. Yapso, he's going to be able to kick him in deep. As he's separated Leostar from the rest of his team, Leostar's put the BKBs, got the Siphons going, trying to keep himself alive, but the burst with the Sonic Wave pushes him over to the side. He's going to put the Exorcism, but the Hex is there. He's caught in the Wukong's command. Leostar's down. Jump over from Zai. Arena over on towards Frank. Frank's caught. Moves it down. GG, it's called. A Secret with the first game of themselves here at the Major. They'll turn up, and they'll certainly do it in this first game, getting an insane lead. Thunder Predator, despite being as down as far as they were in the net worth, they certainly gave it their all, fighting from behind
They
for
did.
the majority of this game.
I love how they, even though they were 10k gold down, they understand we need to fight right now. Like, we cannot allow Team Secret to farm for another 5 minutes. They go in, they take a fight, they lose it, unfortunately, but for Team Secret, they're strong.
Yes.
They have been strong for the last year and a half, and they're showing why. This team will punish every single mistake you make.
Yeah, absolutely. And you sort of knew that this was going to be tough ever since that start where Matu, he gets away with this lane where he's sort of 4-0-2 at 7 minutes in. He's able to go for the Midas, the Battle Fury, the Ags. He's just insanely far ahead of anyone else in the game. They
Yeah,
don't
top lane
quite have that late game scaling on the side of Thunder Predator.
The top lane was pretty much unplayable. They tried to make something out of it. Maybe if Earthshaker rotated their a bit earlier, leave Venomancer 1 versus 1 against Mars, they would be able to salvage that lane, but didn't happen. Matu just had all the free farm in the world.
He did, and turned into a complete beast at the end of it all. But a good solid showing from Thunder Predator, playing from behind. This is what they do when they're behind you. So these fights they were still able to take whilst they're like 20k down. If they're able to sort of tighten up the early game, not let Matu get out of control as much as he did, it certainly stands a shot here. But as it stands, first game, Secret will take the win.
Thank you so much, ODPixel and Lacoste. Indeed, the Secret team take game number 1, but it wasn't all doom and gloom for Thunder Predator. Here to break the game down, I'm here with Tsunami and with Gods. Gods, where do you want to start? You want to start with the aggressive tri-lane coming out from Team Secret?
It's a good place to start.
It is.
That's where the game just unraveled and kind of fell apart. There was a lot more that happened later on, but really clever idea from Secret to go for this tri-lane. Tusk tag team, one of the best tri-lane heroes in the game. Enchantress, we talked about a lane dominator. And I think the really important thing is the hero for Secret that had a really tough lane, Zai, was the hero that didn't need farm, didn't matter for him. And the hero on Thunder Predator who was having a good lane, the Veno, he doesn't need farm, but he's the one here getting a good lane, and it was just a really smart way for Secret to lane this game.
Yeah, Thunder Predator tried to re-raffle. They were grabbing the fibers together whenever they were taking the stacks on Bristleback and sieging high ground with confidence. I thought after the absolute curb stomping that was the top lane, Bristleback was just going to be lost at sea, but they managed to get him on the right track. Just a little bit of lack of discipline. I know you were pointing out that Exorcism ended on their first high ground siege, or at least it was like it had like 3 seconds left.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
were still there.
And going for like a range Rex.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And part of it, I think, was the debut of the Tusk Walrus kick that was on the second siege. The first one, they just stayed too long. The second one, they were like, okay, we'll hold Exorcism this time. We'll play a little bit more conservatively. And then Zai came, speared, Yapzor punted him into the fountain.
But they did go high ground. They were very
Yeah.
far behind in
Twice.
the net worth, and I think this game was also, I mean, sure, laning stage didn't go great, but we said after the draft, if the laning stage doesn't go great, it's over. It's done. They lost, and they didn't roll over and die.
Yeah, they didn't. I think even as they're taking racks, like even though like they died, let's even ignoring that, it still felt like they were in this really hard to win position. Like one Rex advantage isn't a whole lot in Dota these days, but you could see how the draft was meant to work. If they didn't get crushed in the lanes, they would have been taking that Rex 10, 15 minutes earlier. They wouldn't be an Ags on a Tusk. You know, you don't expect that in your game plan.
Yeah, but also I don't think Matu would have gone Midas Battle
True.
Fury.
Oh, of course.
Fair, that's
Yeah,
fair.
that allowed them, gave them a little wiggle room to go
Yeah.
high ground, get that Rex. But you could kind of see the idea behind what they were trying to do. But if the lanes had gone better, if Bristle had been able to snowball, they would have been able to take multiple lanes of racks, Roches, and maybe just won the game off of that. But it was a very high-risk kind of approach to this draft.
Yeah, on the other side, I mean, we're talking about what Thunder Predator had to struggle with. This was the first showing of Team Secret on the main stage, on the Singapore Major, on the international stage, since they lost to Team Nigma and Kiev LAN, I don't want to say. That was our last LAN, right?
Who's
Mad
LAN?
Moon? Team Secret.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They lost a 5-game grand final, I
Yeah,
believe,
the
yes.
reverse sweep from Team Nigma. But they are the last major winners. They were
Right,
able
yep.
to come out of nowhere to have a half-a-year break and then still dominate the main stage in Leipzig at that time. And this was the first game on the main stage from them. I liked what I saw, but they weren't as dominant as what I was expecting them to be.
I don't think they needed to be. Again,
Okay.
like Matu's build kind of leaned into, this is going great. We're gonna win this anyway. Even the way that they were defending high ground, like I don't think that Secret were panicking. They were like, oh, they're taking high ground. Whatever. They take a Rax. Like my Monkey King has a 10k net worth advantage. We got the Scotty,
Yeah.
so even the Bristleback's not really gonna get back into this game very easily. The Death Prophet's gonna get shut down, and so I give sincere credit to Thunder Predator for not falling to pieces when things went poorly, but I don't think it's quite as competitive as Secret made it seem.
That's a very diplomatic way
Yeah.
of, of saying Team Secret looked a step ahead. What do you think of their draft overall? In hindsight, they obviously did not really expect to be playing up against the Keeper of the Light Bristleback. They were able to make it work out.
Yeah, I think they showed maybe this is something that regardless of what they're against, they wanted to do tri-laning against
Yeah.
MNZ. I think that may have been in their game plan regardless, and partly why they wanted to pick up the Tusk early on. I think MNZ is, him securing his lane is such a big part of Thunder Predator's success, and I think Secret are targeting him as a player and basically understanding that maybe if we give him a bad game, Frank is not used to having the most farm and doing a whole lot with it. He's usually playing that more sacrificial role, so I think Secret are forcing Thunder Predator out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, it worked out. This game, we did see Batuman pop off, but Tsunami.
Yeah.
Was that because of him? Or who do we give the MVP to? Because I believe that those were also two supports that were on his lane securing that farm for him.
Yeah. Enchantress or Tusk.
Puppy solo killed the Bristle in the jungle.
That is,
that
Give it a puppy.
give it to Puppy.
Give
That's
it to
enough for
puppy.
me.
Hard to beat.
Enchantress v Bristle. You never see that matchup go Enchantress's way.
That's a big. Honestly, that is a big kill.
was,
Because that's
yeah.
when Bristle's like, my lane's gone terribly. I'm level 4, I think, at the time. He
Yeah.
goes jungle. He's hoping to, do some self stacks, just get a bit of catch. And Puppy just finds him, snipes him, slows him down even more.
Also, tons of Glimmer Capes also. There were so many times where
Yep.
Secret were just mere auto attacks away from dying.
Yeah.
Especially against all the magic damage. Vena was like, please let my ult kill them, or at least get close to killing them. And they were always just this close.
It's always fun watching Puppy because he's very individually skilled as well. Like, there was a cool play where his team lost a fight down the bottom river.
he
He
stole the bounties.
glimmered through, stole one bounty. They're hunting for him. He glimmers past, steals the other bounty, and it's just like play where that's such a Puppy play to me.
It's just mind games. He knows where to move and where to go at every stage of the game. A lot of fun to watch that first game, and we're gonna see a second game out of these two teams, and perhaps even a third game out of these two teams still. Before we do that though, let me just thank one of our sponsors, Logitech. Now we're going to give you a little bit more time this time around. That's a QR code. Get your phone out and scan it. I know there were some complaints last time for us not letting the QR code stay up long enough, so you got some time and you want to scan the QR code because any purchase that you make on the Logitech G Pro Series gaming gear, you get a Dota 2 pin that you can glam up your clothes, your backpack, everything fabric actually.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh, Master, it's in the bag.
For what? All's well. Very
30
fine.
seconds to battle.
On my round. Good, yeah. Time for shots. Yes. With vim and vigor. A twisted path. By my bulls. By my bulls. Yes. Very fine. Yes, yes.
First blood. Thanks and have fun.
First blood, and it's already icing over.
Thought I would never get out of that waiting room. Yes. On my rounds. Here I come. What? Yeah. Denied. A curse laid. With vim and vigor. Oh, look at it go. Yes, indeed. You darken my eyes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
All's well. A twisted path. Forward. Forward. Hail and hearty. Very fine. Is up. Yes. Yes. What? Yeah. Yes, indeed. By my bulls. With vim and vigor. On my rounds.
Is that your best?
Here I come. A twisted path. All's well. Look at it go.
Nothing impressive about you in the end.
Your middle tower is under attack.
By my bulls. My fee. What? Yeah. Look at it go. Just what the doctor ordered. A twisted path. Abu Talabashimeba. dig that. On my rounds. Here I come. Wait for it. Malediction.
Stop dead.
Yes. Yes. Wither away. Very fine. Yes. All's well.
You thought you were winning?
Forward. Good, yeah. Clack your bones.
Knocks, but effective.
Dire's courier has been
A
killed.
twisted path. Here's up. I'll take that.
Your top tower is under attack.
All's well.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Whoa, look at it go. I grow stronger. By my bones.
Coin for me.
Yes. Here I come.
Don't think ill of me. With vim and vigor. Yes. Very fine.
Your top
Forward.
tower is under attack.
Feel a fever coming on. A twisted path. No pulse. Look at it go. Dark extract. Here I go. Here's up. With vim and vigor.
Killing spree.
My life, truly. What? Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Forward.
Your bottom tower is
By
under
my
attack.
bones.
Your top tower has been denied.
Yes, indeed. Yes. All's well.
Your middle tower is under attack.
On my round.
I take what I please.
No. Yes.
Your middle tower is
Very
under
fine.
attack.
A twisted
Your middle
path.
tower is under attack.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
That should help.
By my bone. Here's up. Feeling good, my. With vim and vigor. Oh,
Radiant structures are fortified.
What? Yeah. On my round.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Here I come.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Strong medicine. Oh, did that sting? I twist your back. Oh yeah, rite of passage. Here I come. Oh, sweet. By my bones.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
With vim and vigor. Very fine. On my rounds. Forward. Yes. A twisted path.
Your bottom tower
With
is under
vim
attack.
and vigor. On my round.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Let it go. Initiation. Sweet sepsis. Yes. Very fine. By my bones.
The boss said you had the power.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
You could use more refinement.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Did that sting? What? Yeah. Oh, look at it go.
Killing spree. Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
What? Yeah.
Killing spree.
bottom tower has been denied.
Here I come! Forward! Yes, indeed.
Radiant structures are fortified.
With vim and vigor! All's well. Look at it go! On my round, I grow stronger. Very fine. A twisted path. By my bones. With vim and vigor. Forward.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Very fine. Heads up.
Killing spree. Double kill. Dominating, I guess. Mega kill. Double kill.
Here I come.
They're unstoppable. More than 2
Your
kills, but
bottom
less
tower
than
is
4
under
kills.
attack.
On my round.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Forward. Look at it go. Here I come. On my rounds. Malpractice makes perfect. All's well. By my bones. That should help. Whoa, look at it go. Yes. With vim and vigor. Yes, indeed. What, yeah? Very fine.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Accursed lady. my bones. Yes, indeed. A twisted path. Yes. Look at it go. Very fine. All's well. On my rounds. Forward. Yes. Here I come. With vim and vigor. Right, yeah. Forward. With vim and vigor. It's not time yet.
Killing spree.
I'm my bull.
Impossible kill.
Is mine now.
Strong medicine.
Radiant structures
Very
are
fine.
fortified.
I'll take that.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are
Here I
fortified.
come.
Dire structures are fortified.
On my round. Yes.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
That was unreal. A dominating dominator, I guess.
Good, yeah. A twisted path. Regeneration. Yes. Good, yeah. With vim and vigor. I'll take that. What do you buy? The extract. Buy my bones.
That should help.
On my round. Forward. Yes, indeed. Yes. Very fine.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
All's well. Here I come. Oh, look at it go. Very fine. Oh, look at it go. By my bones. Waxing powers. Yes, indeed. Forward. Here I come. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
With vim and vigor. Haste. On my rounds. Look at it go. Very fine. with vim and vigor. All's well. What? Yeah.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. Here I come. By my bones.
Radiant structures are fortified.
On my round. Yes. Forward.
Killing spree. Killing spree. Double kill.
Your top tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Set your
Your
claws.
bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
Yes, indeed. What? Yeah. Look at it go. Put a plaster on it. By my bones. On my rounds. Very fine. Yes. Yes. Forward.
Well-gotten gains.
Roshan has fallen to the
Vim and
Radiant.
vigor. Here, catch. Coupe. Abuta la pachuneba. Here I come.
Your top tower is under attack.
On my round.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
A twisted path.